Hey, how we doing on this Monday, Vol Nation? Frank, House of Orange, transfer portal gives, the transfer portal takes sometimes. And Tennessee just had a pretty big part of what looked to be next year's team hit the portal today. Dylan Loy has officially entered the portal. Not sure the reason on this one. I wonder if it's part maybe he wants to start along the way or what. I mean, he was heavily used this year. He got plenty of time. Maybe some of the times getting pulled here and there. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those to me that I think you always get some of those that don't make a lot of sense on it. For him, it does, obviously. I mean, for me looking in on it, he had a pretty good year, 4-0, 3.97 ERA, 36 strikeouts, 34 innings. Started off really strong on the year. Of course, he was hurt to start the year, and then he come on really strong, got into conference play. He was still good. He got hit a little bit during times, but he did. I mean, he did a good job against Wake Forest. They started him on that Sunday in the regional. That segued to Brandon Arvidsson along the way. So just kind of a surprise here to me that because I had it penciled in for next year, our top returning pitchers, Loy, Coons, Krenzel, no particular order there. Now Loy's gone. That's really your main left-handed arm out of the pen. So, and the thing about it coming in too is your 4 portal guys coming in are all right-handers. Tennessee needs left-handed pitching. Now we'll see if any of these guys in the recruiting class make it in or not. But I would think now it was already said that Tennessee was interested in acquiring left-handed pitching. This just amplifies it that much more now. And, that's it. Again, my thought off the top of my head, I've not looked at what anybody said on it. I just saw where it was posted. I'm not sure who broke it here along the way either. But, yeah, I guess I could kind of look on it. You never know on these things who breaks them anymore. It could be McKee, Kane, Mike Wilson, Pete Nakos, whomever. I see Kendall Rogers. So it looks like Ben McKee broke it. So Ben put on here 34 minutes ago that he's in. Have not seen, again, not read it, but I would have to think this has to do with him starting. I would think it has to do with him starting. And next year, I think you're looking at, depending on who Tennessee adds along the way. Edmondson, if he makes it in, which I say he's a significant draft risk. He was a starter at UNC Asheville, probably a starter here. Coons is going to be one of your main starters. I could see Krenzel possibly starting as well. There'll be others. And, of course, they're trying to land Landon Mack from Rutgers. And from what I've seen, he may be right now listed as the top pitcher in the transfer portal. Tennessee and other teams really want him. He was a true freshman. He has 2 years before he'll be draft eligible, so he would have this year and next year with that Landon Mack. But where does Tennessee go from here? Now is going to be the question. Again, to me, and this makes Tennessee's 9th entry into the portal. One that I had missed a couple days ago was Ryler Smart, true freshman, did not pitch this year. He entered the portal, and so now Loy makes 9 who are in. Loy, of course, easily the biggest one up to this point. The rest of the guys that have entered either didn't play this past season, they were true freshmen, or they played sparingly on it. Looking what Tennessee's got returning pitching-wise, I'm going back here as far as left-handed pitchers. Michael Sharman's role may have just intensified in Knoxville. And I know he's playing in the Cape Cod League right now. He did some good things midweek this year. Weekends was a little interesting. But Michael Sharman, and I've obviously heard nothing thinking that he doesn't stick around. Of course, anytime with the JUCO guys, you never know. A team could take a chance on him in the draft at some point too. As of now, Sharman's pitching in the Cape Cod League this summer. He, to me, would be the first guy, based on the returners that could really benefit from this. He and Loy kind of similar speeds in how they throw. Now, Sharman, of course, he threw a lot of innings in junior college. He can give you a lot of innings on it. Left-handed pitcher Braden May has hit the portal. Bryson Thacker had hit the portal. So other than that, you've got Andrew Binky and you've got Dane Bjorn as well. Bjorn was a redshirt freshman this year. Hadn't really seen much on him. That's the rest of your left-handed guys. Let's see, Luke Payne. I saw Luke Payne. I did see Luke Payne earlier and you like some of the stuff that he did. I thought he had some potential, and then we didn't see much more from him. But right now, Tennessee's portal guys are Jack Jones, Robinson Martin, Bryson Thacker, Braden Sharp, Austin Hundley, Thomas Crabtree, Colby Backus, Ryler Smart. Only one off the top of my head that I've seen, Thomas Crabtree committed. He went to Southern Miss, so good for him. That's a good situation. I have heard there's more who won't be back as well. I have heard specific names. I'm not putting them out here until they're officially portaled or somewhere else, though, because these teams do have to cut down on the rosters. And there's going to be, numerous arms here that probably that you'll see on this roster right now that won't be on it next year. Again, I'm not just going to throw around Braden. I said Braden May is not in the portal right now. It was Braden Sharp who's in. So I apologize on that wrong one with it. So there's a few options returning that are left-handed pitchers. The key is going to be, and I want to go in this week to see try to find where everybody's playing that summer ball was. Their progression and where they go. Again, to me, right off the top of my head, Michael Sharman and even Binky. If Binky can get back to where he was 2 seasons ago, he could be an asset there. This, to me, though, becomes a pretty big need for Tennessee, a left-handed pitcher, and maybe even a couple of them out of the portal. Don't have any names off right now. I've not seen any left-handed pitchers other than the guy from Mississippi State, and I've heard nothing else on that one. I'll link that video at the end here later on. But, again, that's think the portal. You can solve needs, or you can all of a sudden develop needs, or you can all of a sudden have needs due to the portal on it. Keep you updated on anything else that comes along on that as well. But you all have a great rest of your Monday. Frank, House of Orange, make sure you hit the like, the share, the subscribe. You know the drill on that one. Links in the description, channel memberships, channel Patreon. Or if you want to say thanks, super thanks, bottom right-hand corner. Greatly appreciated as well. Have a great rest of your Monday, and I'll see you when I see you.